Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. This great country is the cradle of freedom. For over 8 centuries, at least since the time of Magna Carta, this Mother of Parliaments has protected rights and liberties of the British people. I, together with many others in this place, have been deeply troubled by the temporary restrictions that we have asked the British people to observe and the sacrifices we have asked them to make. I have supported every COVID decision to date with a clear sight of the need to tackle the virus that was rampaging through Gloucestershire and the UK, and hospitalisations and COVID deaths were a serious daily threat. My heart continues to go out to everybody who has lost loved ones. Yet, Madam Deputy Speaker, we are in a very different situation now, and I cannot support a confused further delay of the roadmap in these circumstances. Now is the time to trust the British people. We've heard that a lot tonight. We must trust them to continue acting with the caution, and we must trust them to make choices to protect the health of their friends, family and loved ones. I am proud of how the people and businesses of Stroud, the Valley and Vale have supported their neighbours. They have volunteered in their thousands and put themselves forward for vaccinations and all to regain their historic freedoms, to stay well and get back to some form of normal. And in Stroud, we have 87% of people vaccinated for the first time and 55% fully vaccinated. Thankfully, only 3 people are in hospital in Gloucestershire with COVID, and I pray for their swift recovery. So at a time when our hospitals are nowhere near overwhelmed by COVID and we're told we need to learn to live with the virus, it's only right that we now look to protect the others from the impact of restrictions. To dismiss this delay as only 4 weeks is disrespectful. These weeks are crucial for many, but not least for businesses who invested money and hope in being able to trade viably next week. Those in the hospitality, entertainment, weddings, and exercise and the travel sectors, for these summer weeks, they follow a lost summer last year and they cannot be made up over the autumn and winter months. Being involved in the negotiations for the wedding industry has also led me to this position. Months of work, evidence gathering and sensible suggestions were swept aside by health officials at the last minute without explanation and against a backdrop of thousands of people hugging at the football and the cricket, which I love, by the way. Why reject testing like we have in sporting events and then make a father wear a mask walking his daughter down the aisle? He will eat a maskless dinner with her later in that day. What have we come to when the government is banning dance floors? And I am equally confuzzled by banning singing in churches. Our predominantly double-jabbed congregations just want to sing to God. Let them sing. Hear, hear. Madam Deputy Speaker, these are not easy decisions. The difficulties facing our government are extraordinary, and I sincerely respect those on both sides of the House who have different views. I have the utmost respect for the Prime Minister and Health Secretary, and I don't mind saying out loud this was a difficult decision, but with the welfare of Stroud firmly in my mind, I praise the courage and sacrifice that the people of this great nation have shown, and I say that now is the time for us to trust the people, give them their Freedom Day. Cheers.